Hello, children. I'm Auntie Van. I'm Auntie Van, who has written a few books for children. And this is my newest book. It's called Cheeky Cat Comes Home. And what are we doing today? I'm going to tell you the story of Cheeky Cat, but it is an edited version. It will be much shorter than what's in the book. And let me present to you the real Cheeky Cat. That's Cheeky Cat. He's a pet of mine. And what I've done is I have used my imagination and put together a little story about an adventure that he has. And you know, imagination is something that we all have, and you too can put it to good use. Okay, are we ready? Are we seated comfortably? Ready? Remember, this is a home video and it's going to be much shorter than what you would read in the book. Cheeky Cat Comes Home. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful night. The sky was full of stars sparkling away, shining away, and the moon had a big smile as it watched over life on earth. Looking up at the sky, we have Cheeky Cat, who is feeling very, very happy. He gives himself a little stretch and then he stands up there and he goes like, meow. Can we all meow together? Meow. Yes, he says meow quite loudly, and then he jumps into the air and he begins to sing. I am happy, I am happy, I'm going to play, and he goes on like this, jumping, making circles in the air, somersaulting, and just rolling on the ground and having a good time. And someone comes by, a friend of his, to tell him to keep things a little quiet. And who is this friend? Can you see him here? It is Mr. Snail. Mr. Snail goes like, maybe we can see it better here. Mr. Snail tells Cheeky, shh, Cheeky Cat, you're going to wake up the sleeping children if you keep making so much of noise. Can you shush now? Find yourself a place, maybe up on the wall, find yourself a space and just stay quiet. And Cheeky goes like, Mr. Snail, have you seen any of my friends? Mr. Snail says, Cheeky, I'm sure they're going to come out and play with you. It's a beautiful evening. So just go, sit tight and wait for them. So Cheeky does just what his friend tells him to do. He finds a space. He goes up on the wall and he looks into the sky and he waits and he waits and he waits. Now, we all know when we wait and we wait and we wait, sometimes we get tired of waiting. We get bored. So Cheeky was about getting bored when he heard a big sound. Now, can you take your palms together and clap once more? And then he saw this thing right before his eyes. It was pink. It had two big eyes. And it looked like a worm. It was wriggling. You know, it's something like this. Okay, it was wriggling in front of him, and he tried to reach out and catch it. Once he couldn't, then he reached out again, and this time he caught it. And as soon as he caught it, the wriggler went up into the sky. And Cheeky was like, oh, who are you? What are you? And it said, I am a magic string. Since you wished for someone to play with, I have come down from the sky to play with you. We are going to have a magical time. Let's go now. And they zoomed off into the sky and Cheeky was like holding on. The string went so fast, it was making circles in the air, round round and round and round, and the circles had beautiful, beautiful colors. Some of them were blue, some were green, some were pink, some were yellow. The colors kept changing. Cheeky was, he was just dazzled by it. And he went like, hey, this is good fun. It's like the wheels of the bus going round and round and round, he kept saying. And the string said, come on, Cheeky, just hang on there. I will show you some good fun. And the string just kept climbing up and up and up and up. And soon it stopped and it asked Cheeky, hey, Cheeky, is there something that you want, that you would like me to do? And Cheeky thought for a moment. Yes. Hey, can you do me a big, big heart in the sky that shows my friends how much I love them? And Mr. String, before you know it, started to draw, and he drew a beautiful, beautiful heart. Can you see? There's a big heart there and another one outside in a different color. Yes. And Cheeky was so, so happy. He said, oh, wow, my friends can see this and they will know how much I love them. Thank you, Mr. String. Thank you. And then Mr. String said, he was busy at work, right? So he said, just wait a minute there. I've got one more thing that I want to do. And he brought out the letter L. And soon we had O, we had a V, and we had an E. Look, it's L-O-V-E. What's the magic word? Love. That's right. So Cheeky was so very happy. He went like, whoa, whoa, that's really nice. And it's beautiful, beautiful pink. And Mr. String said, come on, guy, hang on to me now. And Cheeky caught Mr. String. And he went like, oh, I didn't leave Mr. String. I was holding on to a circle earlier, you know. But never mind. I'm going to hang on to Mr. String now. And just as he had made up his mind that he was hanging on to Mr. String, there was another big sound. Yes. And this time the string became shorter and shorter and shorter. And it was going downwards, downwards, downwards. Cheeky was just holding on. And he thought he was going to crash any minute. He crashed, but it was into a tree. And it was quite a safe landing. And once he got there, the tree started shaking. It was a big tree. It shook and it went this way and that way. And then it suddenly stopped. And Cheeky looked around and he called out, Mr. String, Mr. String. But there was no answer. It was all quiet. And Cheeky, by then, had a long, long day and he was tired. So he found a branch, a big branch, and he put his head down and he went to sleep. And there you are. You can see Cheeky sleeping there. And this is where we will end this video story. Like I said, the book has got a lot more for you to read and do. And I will show it to you in a minute. But we will say goodbye to Cheeky for now. And we will catch up with him maybe when I come to your library or to your school for a storytelling session. I will do the full book. This is the book, yeah, and it's got a lot of pages in there, and it's even got some activity for you to do. Can you see that? You have to color. You've got to color Cheeky and his friends here. And then I have even got a little puzzle for you. There's a page there that says, find me. Okay, there we go. It says, find me. Now, I've left the alphabet L in the alphabet factory. He was fast asleep. So we've missed him. So what I need you to do is when you get the book, you will read the book and you'll find a word with an L missing. And what you do is come to this page and just put the page number down there. All right, can you do that? Okay. Now, Cheeky Cat comes home. It's sold in some of the bookshops. It's 20 ringgit. It is at Kino in KLCC. It is at Silverfish in Bangsang. And there's a whole lot of other places that sell the book as well. And if you want to know more about the book, you can communicate with me. It is cheekybenOstories@gmail.com. I'm going to give it to you once more. It's Chi, C-H-I, that's C with a capital C-H-I, Key with a capital K-I, Ben with a capital B-E-N, a capital O, dot stories@gmail.com. Did you get that? cheekybenO.stories@gmail.com. Now, there is also 2 WhatsApp numbers you can communicate. One is Philo. Philo is my partner who comes on a storytelling missions. And her number is 012-390-2918. That's Philo, and it's 012-390-2918. And then you have me, Van, and it's 012-219-8161. Let's go once more. Van, it's 012-219-8161. Let me show you the book. I have a special message for you. When I do my storytelling, I usually sign the books for the children. And my message is, be happy, be nice, be love, and light up lives. You can do that. Okay, can you remember my message? Be happy, be nice, be love, and light up lives. Bye from Auntie Van and Cheeky Cat. Bye-bye.